like getting back to the councilman, Bibb, with the flock system. They tell you that they're good people. They have integrity. They're only going to use it against the bad guys. They're only going to use it in the instance of a crime. However, like with Charlie Bibb around here, this guy. Now I haven't seen the video, but people have told me about it at one city council meeting. He openly stated that people who are not citizens don't have the same rights that he does. Okay. And, we heard that same line of garbage when they were throwing people in Guantanamo Bay, saying the same thing, that, oh, well, we can torture them because they're not Americans, so they don't get the Bill of Rights. And it's like, that guy is, he's committing, in my opinion, he's committing treason. Our founding documents say the opposite, okay? It says, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. It doesn't say citizen, it doesn't say Baptist, it doesn't say any of that. It says all men. But you have a guy who has that belief in his head, and he has access to flock, okay? Either through some of his cronies, and look, and I'm not anti-police. You people know that. I'm not a fuck the police kind of guy. I believe in individuals, but, bad apples are everywhere. We know that. But, like, we're talking about a city council guy who called police on a political opponent over political signs and almost had the guy thrown into a cage over a $1.25 political sign. And this is somebody who, through any kind of medium, has access to flock and defines who a criminal is when he doesn't even believe that all men have unalienable rights, right? That's scary that somebody who thinks that way has, through any channels, access to the flock system. So, imagine what people in power can do with political opponents if they have access, or anybody on their payroll has access to the flock system. It's terrifying and stupid.
That's the end of this clip, but the full episode is waiting for you. Subscribe to the Downloaded Content Podcast on Spotify or watch on YouTube. For more behind-the-scenes content and exclusive access, sign up for the Downloaded Content newsletter. And while you're at it, pick up Then Came the Flood by Daniel Louis Crumpton, available now wherever books are sold.